That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got all three of them on the couch today. It's beautiful. Hope everybody's having an awesome, wonderful day. Come on, Botrix, get on in here. Oh, Zoe. I was just talking about Botrix, okay? You're fine. Wait for that dumb old bot to get his buddy. Lady Space Dog. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, good afternoon. Good morning, good morning. You tell I'm in a good mood today. Space Dog. Hey, there's Botrix. Little bastard took you sweet old time today, didn't you? Seriously. Let's celebrate Botrix's lateness by adding points to everybody. Blam! Everybody gets 10,000 points. Just like that. We're celebrating everybody who beat Botrix's stupid ass here by giving him a 10,000 points. Congratulations, thank you. If you can beat Botrix here, it means you get here before the notification goes out on the Discord. So that's a big deal. I gambled away all of my fortune last night. I played the roulette one time, lost it all. Azu. I did, didn't I? I played the roulette one time and lost it all. The roulette can be pricey, that's why I like giving out points like hotcakes. But the roulette is supposed to be a very, very big payout. It's supposed to be like 10 times or something. Not exactly sure. I'll have to look into that. Because I'm curious about that myself. If you guys don't remember, yesterday I started the banking system. Once every 10 minutes for roulette. It's going to be hard to win with the roulette. You can only play it every so often. But it costs so much that I didn't want people just draining all of their points playing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. You get to my point. But yeah, gambling's a max of 100,000. But the odds of winning are much better for gambling. It's 1 in 6. Oh, you must not have enough points. Did you lose 50,000? You should have had enough. Oh no, that's because you bet 100,000, not 10,000. Gamble it all. All right. Half the bet back. Not bad. Not bad. Half the bet. So what do you guys want to see that you'd be able to buy with the points? You guys are in here actually using them all the time. What do you guys want to see? Because we know the face reveal is a popular one. Since that's a members only portion of this channel. So we know face reveal is popular. So that's already in there. And like I said yesterday, I implemented the banking system so you can now bank points. It's like going to the casino, right? You got $10,000 in your pocket, but you've got $100,000 in the bank. The idea is you can tap that ATM if you need to, but once you run out, you hit bottom. If there's nothing in the bank, that's the bottom. So luckily, you can't bet anything that you don't have. Well, I could just take them away. I told you, if you abuse your privilege, I'll have to take away those points. We'll be fighting back and forth on the bot ricks. I think it's fair. Yes, you've got permissions to give everybody points who's viewing. Correct. But I have permissions to go up inside the bot rig's guts. And I can find you on the list. I can edit you and take them all away if I want to. You're going to try to play this game fair. Another space nut thinks it's time to give the dog some peanut butter. Peanut butter? If you agree, use the command give PB. Where are these dogs? Peanut butter? There she is. Hi. Did you want some peanut butter? Yeah. You guys see her come rolling and come a little traipsing in. It gave me a second here. I'm rolling myself a tobacco stick. It'll be the first one of the day. So I've already got my coffee figured out. I need to get my tobacco stick going. Us smokers know. If you know, you know. I've been smoking for 22 years. So it's not exactly easy to give up the habit. And I think the hardest part about it is the first thing in the morning, you know, while you're taking a shit, and after meals would be the hardest times to be giving up one of those smokes. I don't know. There's something about while you're on the toilet that makes it so relaxing to have a smoke on the toilet. And I had a friend way back when whose doctor said that if he was having trouble going on the toilet, that he could smoke a bowl of some vegan air and it would help, like, relax his system. And they say you shouldn't force it, right? Itchy butt Annie? No, she's been digging in this freaking dirt outside. I don't know what her deal is today. She's got like 6 holes going on out there. I'm going to need to get a bag of concrete and fill every single one of them. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. There's like 6 holes out there. And they're all about waist deep for her. Like, she can get her whole front end in there, and all you see is this little butt sticking out of the soil. Yes, that would be her back right leg. But she was playing with this yesterday, no problem. I think maybe she bruised it yesterday. Now that I've been thinking about it more and more and more and thinking about it, I'm thinking maybe she bruised it yesterday or the day before, jumping off the couch for that toy of hers. Because she would fly past me to jump back onto the couch. And jumping off of the couch, she'd whack into me. We would bump knees. And it was where I was sitting right now, so I think she was bumping my knee and like not caring because she was having too much fun. And then felt it the next day. We all know about that one too, don't we? Having too much fun one day and then feeling it the next. Sheesh. All right, let me throw these sneakers on, girly. Gotta get this peanut butter. Yeah, excuse me. I know you like hanging out behind the camera because Annie wants to be a couch hog, but I'm gonna throw these sneakers on. Dana! Come on. Watch out. Here's your hotel, girlie. You are the lord of toys. Look at you, you got 3 of them with you. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're the lord of toys, Annie. Yeah, you are. So you got the hedgehog, you got the chewy bone, you got the squeaky thing. Yeah, you're the lord of toys. Hi, Ladybug. You say hi to the viewers? Get on up there. Go ahead. We're going to do peanut butter soon. Go on, get up there. Get up on that couch. Go ahead, girly. Go ahead, girly. Get up on the couch. Go, go, go. Go on. Go on. Good girl. That's right. Block off that lord of toys. Fucking turd. All right, let's go get that peanut butter so we can do that. Show me the PB? Was that like, show me the money? Or was that like, can I see which peanut butter you're giving away? Wreck. What she said about that comment. Ugh. The second one. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, E. It's not yours. This is the Teddy all natural smooth peanut butter. All right, if you look at the ingredients there, it says dry roasted peanuts and salt. That's it. So it's vegan, gluten-free, USA grown, non-GMO, all natural, smooth peanut butter. I'm not lucky. I've been giving them this one for a while, and before that it was the other Teddies. Ya hooligan. I wouldn't give them your stuff. I only give them the stuff we don't eat. Alexandra! I can't read that name, but hello! Somebody used the hit say hi button. That's the one you were instructed me to get rid of because it was taking up space in the cabinet and nobody was eating it. So you're like, get this out of my cabinet. I'm throwing all of them away. And I'm like, no, don't throw them away. We can give those to the dogs. They love peanut butter. And then it turned into this whole thing on the live stream. Like it became a staple on the live stream. Later, Dana. Have a great day at work. We love you. That's right, Annie. Space Nut says you have a deal. You're supposed to make that hog sleep with the fishes in exchange for more peanut butter. Very absent on the face there. No emotion at all. Yeah, you had the same deal, Zooey. Only she's got a little hiccup in the issue because Annie kind of hogs them all. You can see right there. She's got all 3. Choo choo. That was a train passing by locally. And speaking of trains, we have a gift train going. We have one anonymous donor on the anonymous gift train. Choo choo. It's chugging along. It's only got one gift in there. You guys can add more to it. I haven't explored other ways. What are some of the services that are not banned over there? Because I was recently updated that the UK has banned Cash App over there, and that's what I'm using to hold on to this gift train, membership train thingamajiggy. PayPal still okay over there? Okay. I've got a PayPal. I'm supposed to be waiting for my card in the mail. But it should be easy enough to transfer from PayPal to Cash App. I don't know if they'll do it directly or if they need a middleman, but I'm sure Dana would be my middleman. As long as it paid for the transfer fees. You know, something like 2%. Which it should, because $6 is paying for $5 plus tax with like a 40-cent window. Annie, it's your turn, girly. Too close. Too close. Too close. Back up just a little bit. Back up. Back up just a little bit. Back up just a little bit. What do you got on your face? Can I see your face? What's up with your face? Let me see. Stop. Okay. It's like a freckle or something. Let me check, make sure. Super close up on Annie there. She doesn't want to back up at all to get her peanut butter. Yes, probably. And then also, it's like if I had a store, which Dana said she's not helped me with, she doesn't want to help me. If I had a store, then the anonymous gift train could be an item on the store. All right, Ladybug's up. Come on, Letty, step into the limelight, girly. Right over here, Ladybug. Oh, go around. Go around. Go around. Go around. Here you go, Ladybug. Oh, Zuma. Come on, Ladybug. Right here in the limelight. There you go. Sit. Sit. Back up. Too close. Back up. Back up. Back up. You're too close. Back up. Back up. Not up. Back your ass up. Scooch. Scooch. Go ahead, scooch. Scooch back. Scooch, scooch. Okay, that'll be a little bit better. Here you go, Letty. She's grumbling at him. You guys hear Annie grumbling? She's just cleaning her butthole. Stop that. What a turd, Annie. She's lording all of the toys. Right behind Letty there. She's got all three. Oh, let it eat once you finish it. Okay, you guys can help each other. Yeah, Letty's not really interested in the chunky stuff. She wants the smooth peanut butter, and that's it. Zoom is interested in getting all of it off. Annie's interested in eating the spoon if it's got anything resembling peanut butter on it. There you go. Got that little bit left. Get that little bit. Yeah, get on the spoon there. There you go. All right. Okay. We can do that. I was hoping Dana would help me run that, but she's not interested. I think she would be good at that. She doesn't think she's got the time to run it. I said it'll run itself. I just need you to tell me when orders need to be placed. You know, somebody bought X amount of our orders, and I need to go fill that purchase order and ship it out. Like, I just need somebody to monitor that crap and tell me about it. That's literally all I need. Like, I hate signing up for new stuff. When companies give me like the electric company, they're like, oh yeah, we switched hands, so now we do things differently. You need to go online and make an online profile and presence, and then save this ridiculous password in your brain, and remember which email you used, and then check there. And it's like, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want another internet presence. I don't want to create another, like, I hate that whole process. And then I've got to remember the password. Jesus. Yes, paw print hoodies and paw print hats and Zuma Kissed Me stickers and merchandise and anonymous gift train and yeah. I was offering her a nominal fee and she still wasn't interested. I'll give her another shot at it. But if she's not willing to make the income come into the house, then we're going to have to find outside help. That's that. Growth can't wait for people who are wishy-washy. Ooh, I feel like I'm on Shark Tank. The possibilities are endless. That's the great part. You know, if I get some color safe ink that won't run in the washing machine, I do some black prints or even tie-dye colored prints and stuff. The possibility is endless. I could literally put paw prints on anything. Yeah, paw print slippers, paw print mittens. Yes. Do I have a scanner? I have my phone will take text documents and turn them into a PDF format or Word document. Or are you referring to scanning a footprint? Because I agree, the detail. I think so, yeah. I even have some cool paint that I want to use for it. It's just, I don't want to have a whole stock full of t-shirts and stuff that aren't going to be worn. we've got this acrylic paint. This is blacklight paint. Yeah, it glows with blacklight, blue, green, and yellow. And don't forget brandy. All right. Yeah, I got the backdrop video we were looking for. Resume kiss the camera. It should be simple enough to get them to walk on it, I think. The challenging part is going to be getting them to stay on it, whatever they're walking on. That's going to be the... She did. She did. Zooey! She left the toys unguarded. You gonna get them? You get those toys? You can get those toys over there? She left the toys unguarded. She left them unguarded. She heard me telling Zuma and she's like, get this bitch off my couch. She just kicked Zuma off the couch with a show of force. He just showed up and gave her a look. Over there. There you go. I need to pick up an ink pad. Let's see. See if the Gamble All feature works. It works on some people's streams. Maybe I can change that. Yeah, it won't let me change that. Let me see if this command will work. Points. Gamble. All. Okay, Gamble has 0 points. Thanks, Mr. Botrix. Good to know. Clearly that command didn't work the way we wanted it to. Still at 100,000. I was trying to gamble away all my points, and Botrix is like, yeah, gamble has 0 points. Hey, that's not yours. Don't give me that look. You know that toy is not yours. No, you leave that. It's not yours. That's Bubba's. You should know better than that. Where'd you get that from? Did you take that out of Bubba's room? You did. You took that out of Bubba's room, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Gonna lay over here and be like, don't get mad at me, Dad. I'll just knock over the camera. Who needs this live stream? I want to play. Yeah, I was just trying to get the featured gamble all to work. I mean, we can give points to all, and I've seen gamble all work in other people's streams. So I was wondering how that was working in their stream and not in mine. Interesting. Maybe all is a feature I can put in there? No, it's just a number. It won't let me use anything but a number. Yeah, I was trying to gamble all the points. Yeah, putting a 0 there didn't work. Iris was like, nah, not gonna work. I fixed it though. Botrix is a little bit broken. Just a little bit. It must be between 1 and 1. Go for it. Like, what? That's what happens when you tell it the max bet is 0. Well then. Shucks. All that extra work for nothing. What you doing, ladies? And you better not be out there digging a hole. Go on. Stick your little nose in there. Go on. Let's see, I've got 10,905 points. We'll check that in a second. Let's see. Can I pet that dog? I gotta remember what the commands are. I made them while I was on the go yesterday. See, bank. There it is. Pyro wants to bank some points. All right, I'm gonna bank some points. I'm gonna bank 10,000. There we go. Now, it doesn't actually bank it. I have to do that manually. So I've created a couple commands for that. So bank is the one that tells me you'd like to bank some points. And then banked with the ED tells me who is in the bank and what the keywords are for them to check their balance. And I just updated it now to include me on the list of people who have banked points. And you can see my points went down by 10K because I edited my points. If Botrix will ever spit that out, there it is. And we're going to check my bank balance. And it should say that I have 10K. If that's the correct command. Nope, it's not the correct command. I had it backwards. Which makes more sense because the command is bank and the person is Pyro. So the bank should come first. There it is. So I've made up a few of those commands in order to do that. And we'll give everybody their own bank account command. So it'll be similar to the VIP commands where there'll be a list of people who have things in the bank, and then you can check them using that command. Call scans. So I'm going to have to tranquilize the dogs and flip them on their back. Hey, SpaceNet's giving everybody points. Yeah, celebrate the banking. I like giving out points. And that way, those points are saved. You can't gamble them away because I would have already taken them out of your balance or out of your pocket, I guess is the way to put it. The points is more like a pocket and the bank is more like a bank. So they can't be gambled away because they're not in your pocket. And they can't be reset because they're not in your pocket. So, for those of you who are worried and concerned about not having points at some point because of something, that's how I've come up to solve that. Oh, Lady Space, I got you beat, man. Like an hour and 10 minutes. How will you ever catch up if you keep closing out? It's time for more coffee. Coffee, coffee. What are you doing, dogs? You come over here and like hang out with your viewers, please. Come on, Zoo. Yes, pretty girl. Come on. Hang out with your viewers. Go ahead. Get on that couch there. Andy, stop with the grumbles. Go ahead, Zoo. Get on the couch. Go on. You stop that. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, that's not a... That poop emoji is not for you guys. Yeah, get on the couch. Go ahead, Zoo. Up. Come on, Zoo. Don't let her scare you. She's a little turd. Don't let her scare you. Don't let her scare you. She's a little turd. I'll whoop your butt. I'll whoop your butt. Kick your booty. I'll get you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just give her your wrench. I think the wrench is daunting for some people because then they feel obligated to be here or to moderate. I just got to make sure that my watch time stays higher than her watch time. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see if one of y'all can catch up to me. Yeah, but she's already a hierarchy more than you. Her status is higher than yours. I mean, not according to YouTube. But then also, yes, according to YouTube. She's a tier 3 member. If she got a wrench, she would be well above you in hierarchy status. It could be, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hold on. Just the mailman. I like the green names too. Like, I almost wish the wrench would just be blue and the name would stay. Like, instead of it giving the whole name be blue, like, just the wrench be blue. People already asked, they're like, what's the wrench? Why is the name blue? So, anybody who doesn't know what the blue name is also doesn't know what the wrench is. So I don't think it would make a difference at all for the wrench just to be there blue. Or like even like yellow or something. Yes, speaking of, did you get those two other emojis, the Annie and Letty? Yeah, the yellow wrench, right? If your name just stayed gray but you got a yellow wrench, it would stand out quite a bit. I mean, they can put the wrench there, so why not just leave the wrench and leave the name? It would almost literally be less work. Depending on how the code works. If the code works by highlighting a name within the code, then it makes more sense to just make the whole name blue. But at some point, they're going to need to end the name and start the character of the wrench. So why not just the wrench? Yeah, I think we've got room for 2 more. Now that we've got 5 members. Maybe just 1 more. Yeah, it might just be 1 more. Yeah, Annie over here eating. Ladybug chilling in the hallway. What's Zuma doing? Are you trying to harass neighbors for being neighbors? No. She must be getting into something. She's too quiet. Where's Sissy at? What's she getting into? Huh? What's her sister getting into? What are you doing? What are you? Come on. We're not hanging out in the bedroom. It's live stream time. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Get on up there. She abandoned that toy, so you get to have it now. Look. It's all yours to mess with. Go ahead. Satisfy your heart's content, little girl. You've abandoned your live stream again, Zuma. Sheesh. Oh yeah, her little neck rolls. Come on, Zuma. Come on. Get on that couch there, Gridley. Go on. Get up there. No, get up there. There you go. Go on. Get up there. Annie! You little turd! Your viewers want to see you. turd. Here we go. Ready, set, get it. So Dana bought me this thing a couple weeks ago. It's called a flyaway repellent. It's like this little machine supposed to make the flies go away. So we've got it out of the box. I'm gonna put some batteries in it. We're gonna see how it runs, if it actually keeps them away. I'm gonna put it over by my coffee. Stop it, Zoo. It's got like these little shiny sides on it. You see those little things there? And I assume that those are what make the flies stay away. So it takes some AA batteries. Putting those in right now. And then I'm gonna stick this standing over top of my coffee, like standing guard. And I assume it's the flashy lights. Okay, that didn't work. So does it not work or what? Oh, I see what I did. Silly me. I had one of the batteries backwards. Alright, let's try that again. See what happens. Ooh. So it does like a little spinning thing. And I assume the fact that it spins is what keeps those buggos away. It's supposed to be silent operation, but I can definitely hear it. Um, let's keep the in real life one. I like the IRL ones. We can come back with the peanut butter jar. Yeah. We're gonna get more members. We'll have more members. Now, do you lose emojis if you lose members? Yeah, for now. I like the PB jar, but if it comes down to choosing between the jar or Letty, then Letty. Plus, how sad would Dana be if she's the only if Letty's the only one that doesn't get? But I like the peanut butter jar. That's a great one. I really like that one. This is true. There is no rooms for Brandy, but she's not exactly a staple in the stream. So we'll have to make her mom get a membership so that we can get more emojis. Say, Brandy, go tell your mother. Send donations in so we can get more emojis. Yeah, Dana'd be super upset if everybody else got emojis and Letty didn't. Well, it seems to be doing the trick. What's that? Yeah, they all look different sizes. Are they all cropped the same? They don't really look all that different. It's just the Zuma one makes her head look really big. But they look all right. She does have kind of a square big head. The peanut butter jar was like right on point for the way the emojis need to look, where there wasn't too much detail. The details that were there were very bold. So when you smashed it down in that tiny little emoji, itty bitty tiny little emoji, like it came out a lot. I heard I was on Grace's stream and I back read a little bit because that's what I like to do when I enter a stream. I'll back read, the last 4 or 5 comments. Turns out they want facial recognition in order to use Xbox, huh? They want a driver's ID and facial recognition. Just a guy. Just a guy now. Yeah. You were saying that you're like, I can't get rid of my Xbox. What if I get rid of it, then I'm just a guy. Right, but you've got those really cool filter looking glasses. So you're that guy. Nobody can take a picture of you without wondering whether or not that picture's been digitally altered. You're that guy. First time I never saw a picture of Space Nut, I was like, why has he got a filter on his face? He's trying to show me what his face looks like, and he's sending me a picture with a filter on it. What the hell? Like, is this supposed to be a joke, or is this what's going on here? Mm. Oh, I know it's not a filter. I've seen it without the glasses on. I've seen the face without it, and then different angle on the face. I've seen the glasses be on there. That first video chat we did when you were like, I swear, I'm in the UK. Like, check out my garbage can. It says Manchester or whatever it says on it. And then you're like, look to the left. There's our gray skies. Look to the right. There's our gray skies. So you kind of did like a little 360 view from I guess the front steps. But yeah, You convinced me that it's not a filter. But that sucks. They wanted to tie it to your. So pretty much anything you do on the internet these days, like you specifically, the people living in your country, is going to get tracked back to your passport. Like that sucks. And to that, I say, fuck that. I don't blame you. I mean, it's already bad enough that Ricochet chat bans people for maybe saying something slightly not supposed to be said, but it's terrible. Ooh, we've got 10 likes. We've got 10 likes. Let's give everybody 5,000 more points. Points. At all. No, fuck it. We'll give everybody 10,000 points. We got 10 likes. We'll give them 1,000 points for each like. There you go, everybody. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Is that something like, well, you'll go to your local, for us, it's the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. In New Jersey, it's the Division of Motor Vehicles. So you just go there and you give them your thumbprint. They verify that your face is your thing, and then you get like a digital, like a SD card or USB drive you can plug in, and it just identifies you as you. So how are they doing the digital thumbprint then? That defeats the purpose. I can pretend to be Denzel Washington over the phone, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Ah. And so the scariest part about all of that is once they implement that, they have that data. It's theirs. They've got it. So even if they backtrack and they're like, "Oh wait, this is too intrusive. It's too intense. We want to restrict less." Unlikely, yes, very unlikely. But then they have that data already. So. Hmm. Bringing ID will help the immigration problem. Right, because everybody who's crossing the borders illegally is going to bring their ID with them. Okay. That's so silly. That's what I'm saying is they don't check ID at the border when you're illegally crossing. When you're running from a war zone into somewhere that you're hoping is more peaceful. Most of the time, I don't mind giving my ID for stuff. But there is a point in time where I draw the line. And that's with free public services. When it comes to free public services that are offered to everybody, I refuse to give up my Fourth Amendment right. Wow. Maybe for expansion. So I got a story to tell you. I went to the local library a couple of years ago, maybe even like a year ago, and I wanted to get onto my Google Drive and print something out. And the lady said, I'm gonna need your ID and for you to sign in here. And I'm like, ID? Don't you already have me in the system with my library card and my address? Oh yes, but this is different. This is a different system. We don't have you log in anymore on the computers, which used to be the case. You'd log in and they'd give you an hour. And then you could ask for more time, but it would shut down the desktop after an hour. So now they got rid of the time limit, but you have to sign in with your ID. And I looked at her like, no, I don't want to do that. And then another patron in the library was like, what, you think the cops are going to get you? And I kind of give him this look like, maybe you don't respect the amendments quite as much as I do. But my right to privacy is my right. And I shouldn't have to forfeit my Fourth Amendment right in order to use public access. So I said, is there another way to do that? Without having to do that? Sign in, use the computer? She goes, yeah, you can send it right to the printer. So I did. I sent it right to the printer. I paid her the 10 cents a piece of paper that it cost to print it out. And then it was the worst quality printout I have ever seen in my entire life. The worst quality. Like it was laser inkjet, but like the laser jet was running out of ink, so everything was black blocked. It's like the whole page was gray, and the text was just a darker version of gray. Yeah, fuck that. That's two different things though. That's the government saying one thing and Xbox saying another. So you've got two firewalls. You've got the government firewall asking for your ID, and then you've got the Xbox firewall asking for your money. As far as I know, Xbox doesn't ask anybody in the US for their ID. That's true. I almost wish there was that kind of method. Like, if it wasn't a piece of paper or like a credit card type thing, it would be some kind of embedded chip that you would just scan. It would be like in your wrist or something, and you would just scan it when you got there, wherever you had to go. But that's kind of silly. But there's not enough people arguing against it for it to bother the commerce. That's where the issue comes in. If it was bothering the bottom line of Microsoft and their sales, they would lobby the government against it. But there's enough people saying, oh, no big deal. I'll just give you my ID. I got nothing to hide. Until it comes down to the time where they say something they shouldn't. Then they regret that decision immensely. They're like, why did I give my ID? Now I can't call this guy a fart knocker. Fun. Oh no, I know it's not just you guys. I'm just saying if the ball rolling from the UK affected Microsoft's baseline income, they would have more to say about it. The internet was invented just around the same time as my childhood was. So I didn't even get to touch a computer until I was like 10 years old. let alone play on one. Hey, there's nothing wrong with leprechauns. All right? It's just the Irish. Don't be saying bad stuff about the leprechauns, and then the Irish won't come and get you. They're like tiny little pirates at the end of the rainbow. Gold envy. Don't we all though? Don't we have all of us have a little bit of gold envy? Don't we all wish that our dollar was backed by something more than somebody's word? What if like they've bastardized the American flag with the rainbow colors? What if they did that there? Would they accept a bastardized version of the flag if it was colored in rainbow? You see where my brain goes with it. My brain goes, "Oh, oppositional defiance. How can I step that up a level?" But that's a privilege afforded to me by my country that I can say, how far can I push that limit? What if you were all decked out in Union Jack like Austin Powers? Would that be disrespectful or would that be acceptable? I think I asked you this once before. Ooh, man, I'd be stirring some pots. Yes, sir, I would be stirring some pots. Oh, it's a good coffee. We finally got cream and sugar in the house. What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you guys doing? You gonna let her hog the whole couch? Hi, the books. Hi, the books. Oh, it's a what a good stretch. Yeah, it's a good stretch. Hi, the books. Hi. You're pretty girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Offended of VPNs. Oh man. So your government is one of those that puts the goo and the lag in gulag. Get on up there. Go ahead, get on up there. Get up there. Get up there. Go ahead, Ladybug. Go ahead, get up there. Up. Go ahead, up. Ladybug. You turd. Why are you scaring your sister? Huh? You scaring your sister? She's like, good. As long as I can guard it, I'm good. What's going on the 13th? That's less than 2 weeks away. 10 days. Is there a thing going on in the UK in 10 days? The snowman? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Yep. The March on Capitol Hill. That's where they stormed the White House, right? And seized control of the White House for a couple hours. So that should be interesting. Try to stay safe. If they deploy military, just stay inside. Because if it's going to be a large number like that, it's likely that the riot shields and tear gas is going to come out. So just try to be safe. We've seen how the United States, having all these rights intact, deals with our citizens rioting. There was actually a conspiracy that during one of the riots, there was a stack of bricks put out there on purpose to authorize lethal force. Because they weren't allowed to use lethal force unless somebody touched that stack of bricks. And not a single protester touched that stack of bricks. Not a single one. But the bricks were moved in there on purpose because they wanted to authorize lethal force. And at any point, if somebody had picked up those bricks, it would have given them authorization for lethal force against the protesters. So they do similar things here, only in an underhanded kind of way. They make it seem like it's the protesters' fault when stuff gets out of hand. Inflatables? Like swimming equipment? Like rafts and stuff? Aren't you guys three-sided landlocked? Space not leveled up to level 5. Level up, level up, level up, level up. What is it? Don't look at her. She can eat all the jelly she wants. I'm getting the big old Zuma hugs. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So good kisses. Oh. She's my pretty girl. Oh, yeah. So thank you. Oh, thank you for those kisses. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I munch on those ears all day long. Don't be looking at your sister. She can't save you. You're my turtle. You're my turtle. Yeah. You're my turtle. Woo woo. $15 more minutes left for the chat engagement competition. Looks like Space Nut, Mrs. Space Nut. You guys are tied up again for first place so far. Oh, shnikes. The gambling's coming in. The spam chats are coming in. Oh, thank you, Zoom. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. And spin over so I can pet your belly. Oh, it's your good belly rubs. Oh, yeah. Why is Sissy sitting in the hallway in the dark all by herself? Huh? Why is Sissy sitting in the hallway? You didn't want to be with Sissy? You've gotten quite a bit of points today. We gave quite a bit away today. I gave away, I think I gave away 50,000 points last night while Taze was in here. Maybe 25,000? I forget. Maybe it was 20,000. Today's going to be semi-regular schedule. I'm responsible for picking up the kiddo today, so we'll have to leave it semi-regular time. At least before 1:45. I think you'll have a great day. You should, anyway. I didn't hear a peep out of him when he got up this morning. So as far as I can tell, he should have had a good day. There wasn't any arguing going on or anything this morning. Like, it was so quiet. I heard them get up. And then the next thing I knew, I was waking up for the live stream. Like, it was that quiet. Hey, this little fan thing is quite effective for keeping the flies off my coffee cup. Alternatively, I could have put a cap on the cup, but then I'd have to remove the cap and put the cap back on each and every time I put the cup down, and it still wouldn't stop the flies from getting on top of them. add that to the list of things that I like so much about the winter. There are no flies and mosquitoes, which tend to like coming into the house because the dogs. 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes left. The chat engagement competition has only 10 minutes left to earn experience points.
There it is. That's the 10-minute warning for chat engagement competition. Still in the leaderboards. Space Nut and Lady Space Nut. Let's give out some more points. Give everybody another 5,000 points. And apparently Botrix really likes Cosmo. Because that was, like, what, her first time? Oh, I can't add points. It wants me to try again in less... I guess I added points less than 5 minutes ago. There we go. 5,000 more points. Everybody watching in chat has got 5,000 more. You're welcome. Space Nut's like, yes, 5,000 points to gamble away, gone. Just like that. Easy come, easy go. Not without supervision. Not without supervision. You'd have to go with somebody like me who can just walk away from it. I can be like, look, I have $100. I turned it into $200. Like I'm good. I earned my profit. Let's go spend it. Like it's like I never played at all and it was a free experience. I'd be milking them for those high roller suites. I would be. I'd be totally milking them for high roller suites. I'd be like, thanks for comping me on all this stuff. I'm not going to spend another dime. Because that's the point, right? When you win big at the casinos, they want you to stay and gamble all of it till you have nothing left. They don't want you to cash out and walk away. I gave a friend of mine $200 at one point to invest for me, and I haven't been able to get back and talking to her. But last time I checked, my $200 had already turned into $300. And all I expected back was 160. I said, take 40 for your troubles. Give me back 160. You know, let's play the stock market, see if we can't win something. But I don't watch the trends in the stocks and things like that. That friend definitely did. They were already watching them for themselves, so maybe at some point I'll get that money I invested back. But it's just like the store, you know. I don't have the mental capacity to add another thing to my plate that I then have to regularly check. So I would need somebody to run my stock portfolio. And that was the idea with this friend of mine, but I don't know. I haven't been able to get in touch with them. in a year or so. That's my fault. I should have stayed in more contact. 5 more minutes for chat engagement competition. Mr. Botrix is getting his booty beat. Hazu. Hazooey, yeah. Oh, I see a command popping in here. Another space nut thinks it's time to give the dogs some peanut butter. If you agree, type give PB. Zuma popped up over here. She's like, what? Oh, she give me some doggy kisses. Mwah, mwah. Oh, thank you. Yes, oh, good kisses. Oh. We're gonna get the kisses in first. Yeah. We know. We know what they're trying to do. Trying to give me peanut butter kisses. We know. Ready? Thank you. Just give me kisses. You give me kisses? Daddy bug. Give me some kisses. You give me some kisses? Oh, you give me some kisses. Come on. Give me a kiss. Oh, you're such a turd. Such a turd. Letty's being so turdy right now. Ladybug, she didn't even want to lift her head up. Oh, careful. You could lose yourself 50,000 points searching around like that. Good thing I banked some points. I'm gonna bank another 20,000. All right. No, we don't have one for Clippy yet. We can make one.
It is now official, the chat engagement competition has ended.
There it is. Chat engagement competition has ended. We have a tie between the real ASN and Endo Butterfly. All right. All right. We have a command for Clippy. Clippy has a command. We have a command for that. Roll these dice. We'll do the marble looking one for Lady Space Nut. And we know Aaron likes the one that's black dots, red dice. So we're gonna roll those here. What do you think, Annie? You scooch out the way for a little bit? Scooch, 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 scooch. Yeah, he's gonna roll you over. Here we go. All right, Lady Space Nut got a 5. I don't know if we can see that. Got a 5. The Space Nut got a 1. There you go. Congratulations, Lady Space Nut. You've moved to the top of the chat engagement competition winners. You now have the most wins. And we can check that. Oh, I guess she won yesterday and put herself at the top. Wow, you're really scooching along there. That's 8 points. You can check that with the command score. Check the leaderboard there. Why hasn't Clippy decided to do its command? Oh, there it is. Chat. I'm having a glitch here. Chat glitch. Tiny the Tiger. What's up, Tiny? Let's give Tiny some points. Congratulations, Lady Space Nut. It's probably going to tell me I can't use that command right now. We're giving everybody 50,000 points. You heard that right. 50,000. You're welcome. Thank you for playing the chat engagement competition. Another space nut wants to bank some points. 50K. Give me a second here to make those commands happen. Going through the list here. Hold on. I gotta find it because I gotta do this manually. Ooh, 50,000 points. That's all of them. He's gonna bank them all. All right. The Space Nut now has 0 points, and you can use banked to see who indeed has banked any points. Oh no! Peanut butter on Pyro's nose for 100K. Steve is back! Hello, Steve! What's with Mr. Botrix there? There it is. Nope. It didn't pop up. What are you doing there, Botrix? PB on Pyro's nose for 100K. Would have to update the store. Would have to update the store. I like that though, 100K. But there's 3 dogs. So it would have to be 100K per dog, right? I don't know why it didn't update the other command. You should be able to see who's banked anything at all using the banked. I don't like the way that sounds. A free for all on my nose? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try to use the same name as listed in the VIP list right after the word bank. So it should be helpful. So like for instance, you've got Pyro, right? Bank Pyro. And then you've got ASN, Bank ASN. So it would be like if Lady Space Nut were to bank something, it would be Bank Lady SN. Sure. She can keep me from breathing with that thing. I like it. I like it. You guys giving me some great ideas to add to the command list today. Billy Rose. Well, I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, that particular toy, if I can find it, where is it? It's under her booty hole. It doesn't have any place to put it. Like this hole here is for the squeaker. And they've created a hole on the front end right here near the mouth. You can see that. But you got to hold your finger over this hole. And then it squeaks. See, it barely squeaks if you don't hold your finger over that hole. But if you hold your finger over the hole, and that's where the squeaking's coming out. So there's nowhere to put bacon. That would be a great idea, but there's nowhere to put it. What, you wanted to play? It wasn't enough to just throw it there? You're giving me looks. Turd. $1 million to put the hog in the food blender? They're trying to destroy that hog, Annie. They want you to take it out. 4%? No! How about that? We'll see if Dana got rid of it. I probably should check that before I put the command in. It's still here. Oh, oh yeah. We're gonna have some excited pups now. We're gonna have some excited pups now. Yeah. Hold on, let me get in here. Get this phone out of the way. Where you stomp all over it. On over the edge. Ouch, Annie. Got me. Thank you for being so gentle, Ladybug.
Lunch hour is officially over. If you're here on lunch break, it's time to go back to work.
Lunch hour is officially over. Good catch, Zoe. Almost a good catch. Good catch. Good catch, Annie. Almost. Try again. Landed right on your nose, Ladybug. You caught that one. Here you go, Zoo. You guys gonna get that piece right there? There it is. It is trying to finish him. Alrighty. This is where we're gonna call it. And everybody who stayed is gonna get some points. We're gonna give everybody 5,000 points for sticking around. Hey, Mr. Buck leveled up to level 6. Oh, that's 500. Oops. Well, 500 is better than nothing. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to do that command again. Later, guys. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Stay safe out there. Don't get into too much trouble. Come on, Botworks, play us out. Do, 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 do. He's quite delayed today, isn't he? Alright, well, apparently he doesn't want to read off our end command. So screw him. Anyway, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow.